Alright, welcome back to the very depressing game of Banished. So, we've lost quite a few to starvation, and it does look like winter is starting to set in early. Probably the most annoying part is the fact that our farmers keep dying. Lost a lot of farmers to starvation here. We definitely want to keep some blacksmiths on because they're really working to get our tool situation back in check. Maybe we should cut back on one of the silkworms, maybe? I don't know. Like they're really our only way of getting any amount of cash. I think for now it is fine to not have the trader on until we get an actual trader who is apparently coming this way anyways. So there's 188 silkworms. There's 32 in there. It might be a good idea to actually get a trader back on. Maybe just for like right now. Take a vendor off and put a trader in instead. So, unfortunately, yeah, we've lost a lot of people to starvation, and I didn't mean to close that, but it's at least freeing up more. It's making it so the other people who are still left yeah, like no one's taking care of this, and it's really irritating me at this point. The fact that, like, hey, take care of this. It's like kind of a major thing right now. That's kind of why we don't have any wood or any firewood here. Take one person off there, and okay, apparently it must have died. Okay, so yes, we definitely need 50 of both of these. Coal, maybe we'll take 50 of those. So let's see, that's 600 units. So 600. That's why you never do math while you're recording. So 75 silk cocoons. Oh, shoot, that changed the 80 to 800. So okay. I think that's what we want at this point. Okay. So we should now have a nice surplus of iron and stone. Help try and... Thankfully our tool situation has recovered. Like... Fortunately, it's thinking that we don't have any wood because... I mean, technically we don't. Because this thing is not finishing up for some reason. So it is late winter, and these guys probably won't have much to do, or won't be able to do very much. But I do kind of want to get them out there and doing something. Inventory. Be nice if it would just, there was a place to, if you ever bring any iron tool, any iron tools, iron, not coal, stone, firewood. I think that's all a good thing to flag. Let's see. Okay, so I don't think there's, oh, and we no longer have firewood. Great. That's fantastic. Okay. Trader, go away. Go ahead and take the one trader off, because I don't think we really need it at the moment. Yeah, this stockpile has been the bane of my existence on this entire run, or at least since we built it. It is just not, it's not having it for some reason. Food producer has died from starvation. That's fantastic. Need as many people on food production as possible. So, I don't know how long we're going to do this campaign, just since at this point it's pretty much been a cycle of not being able to produce enough to sustain our population. And I'm not sure how exciting that really is for anyone who is watching. So I guess we'll kind of see if we can, you know, get ourselves out of this. Unfortunately, it does look like our tools are starting to go. Our tool shortage is starting to get worse again. But oh, actually, that's not horrible. Only 9. That could give us the boost that we need, just so that we can get stuff done. Or it could, you know, completely sink us. So most of them came without tools, I think. That will at least give us the laborers we need to hopefully take care of this. And I definitely think this is going to be a much smaller stockpile. Alright. Go ahead, put a couple people on beekeeping. We only have the 128 silkworm cocoons at the moment. Definitely feel like we need some more woodcutters. In particular, woodcutters at this particular spot. Because that might also be one of the issues, is the fact that we don't have enough logs that are going straight to our town. Child has starved, unfortunately. So, yeah. The nomads moved into the boarding house. If housing, comes available because, it's banished, that it's a strong possibility that that could happen. They'll move out, but it is a good thing that we built this. It still kind of baffles me that people are dying of starvation, even though we have a lot of food. Jeez. It's so frustrating. This is still happening. Like, is there... It says that we have a lot of food. Like, we have 300 plus food here. Why are people still starving? And got closed, of course. Okay. Jeez. Man, this is so ridiculous. I'm just curious, how is our population doing? Like, yeah, kind of see the drop off there. I'm just trying to figure out, like, where all of our food is, if it's saying that we have a bunch. There's 180 right there. I'm going to take this guy off because he's not really necessary. I'd rather have food on our crop fields. People don't really last very long when they're starving. Like, I don't know, like, what the criteria is for them to starve, or say that they're starving. It's like, if they haven't eaten however long, then they're technically starving, or what? This is probably the most ridiculous thing that we're dealing with here, because nobody's taking this. This is almost done. That's a good sign. Mushrooms. This is quite depressing. Starvation. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'd like to, you know, see this turn around, but I just don't think it's going to happen at this point. Just the sheer number of people that we keep losing the starvation, even though we have a lot of food. I would definitely say something that I kind of wish they would fix is how the AI handles taking care of stuff. And I know that's something that I think has been fixed in like mods and stuff. But yeah. Trader, stone, herbs. Yeah, I definitely think let's go ahead and get this firewood. 500. So we should only need 60. Two, 4. Well, actually, we might want to just have the 50 herbs. I don't know if we need like an herbalist to actually. That's 700 units. I don't really feel like doing math right now. So we need 87. Oh, shoot. Didn't really realize how much that was actually worth. 108. Which. The 4 maybe? We're paying by 3. Oops. I don't know why it moves it up by 20. 1 units. Alright, just do that. Make this. Okay, we do need a trader over here in order to actually take care of that. Yeah. Having the extra firewood on hand will be helpful. Give us a bit of a buffer as we kind of, you know, get other things squared away. Give this time to finish and start to produce. Do. So I guess after this series, since it is kind of looking like we're going to have to just cancel it, unfortunately, I'm not sure what I want to do next, because I haven't really had enough time to play through anything else at the moment. So I'm curious if all of our nomads died or what. Curious, did this stuff get taken care of already? No. It's still in there. The stone is taken care of, which is good. Will definitely help. It does look like our tool situation is almost under control. We have currently 6. I don't know why I closed that. One of the things we might want to do is go ahead and iron. Okay. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. Special firewood. I definitely think we need... So unfortunately, there's only 2 houses down here. One is occupied by an 80-year-old, and the other one is occupied by an 11-year-old. So it would be kind of nice if people would move around to better fit. Maybe something we should do is actually remove some of these resources right here, right by our town. Just to, you know, kind of help. Yeah, since it looks like that firewood's already been taken. I mean, we have a lot of logs. Unfortunately, most of them are all down here. Yeah, like, literally, like 99% of them are all down here. Obviously, that is not the correct math, but, you know. Don't really feel like doing that in my head. So I know laborers are sort of like your general sort of do everything type of guys, but I do kind of wish there was sort of like in Tropico, how they have teamsters that their specific job is to just move stuff around. I kind of wish that was sort of a thing. I know that's sort of the job of the market people. I do kind of wish these stockpiles would work a little better, because I know like here it's fine because that's sort of, you know, the best place for it. Maybe what we do is we actually start to upgrade some of these houses. Because that could also potentially be a reason why we can't keep firewood, is because they need so much firewood to keep these wooden houses heated. Close that again, naturally. This is boarding house is completely empty. So I'm pretty sure nomads show up every 2 to 4 years, I want to say. Like, it's not on a set timer, but it's not... like we just lost a laborer. I wonder what happened. Didn't get a notification that someone died. Which, I mean, I suppose that's good. No one died, but seems odd. We don't really have the people to spare. Maybe we take one person off there and put it on the herbalist. Since our health is starting, like the health of the citizens is starting to get worse. It would be nice to prevent people from dying. Maybe part of the reason is just the variety of food or something, maybe? But I think for right now, we're fine. I have the one silkworm producer. I have a lot of beekeepers, and I'm surprised it's not producing more food. Don't think we can really take anyone off. Let's take one person off stone cutting, since that's sort of the thing we have the most of. Just so we have some more laborers. Yeah, as long as... Oh, there is a trader, another trader coming. Kind of hoping that we have a little more time. So, we have 84 silkworms. And this might be the trader that brings the iron and stuff, which is not necessarily bad, but it would definitely be nice if a food trader came, because they sell pretty cheap. Alright, guys. One person doesn't have... Or two people... Oh. Darn. Two people don't have tools now. Right. Once this trader gets here and we can see what we have, we might just go ahead and take a pause. Potato seeds. I would really like those, but I do not have the amount. So we're just gonna go ahead and dismiss him and call it a part. So I don't know, like, our food is starting to bounce back. No one's starving at the moment. Our tool situation is getting better. So maybe I guess we'll continue it for right now. But if it does look like things are going to get bad again, then we might just call it. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.